Okay.
Did you, since we're not going for the extension, right? The D&D Beyond extension. We're going like because you put name tags on us, so that like, Rich, what the fuck?
Damn.
She held up a dinosaur.
This is Chauncey. Yeah. This is my Velociraptor.
I'll bring my swine up.
I have Asian
You can see
Pachimari.
Luigi there. Wait.
Fuchimari.
Cool.
Oh, I'm supposed to open the stream.
Ooh.
I cannot
Right.
because my laptop cannot handle it.
I'll do it.
I already have it.
Oh wow, I see names. Not bad.
The dinosaur got her.
Thanks.
How does one play D&D?
Yeah.
You must let it play you.
That sounds complicated.
Oh yeah, hold on a second.
Can I? Oh, hey, Rachel.
Right.
This is your warning. I'm gonna put in a
Yes.
song.
You make it too easy sometimes, Ben.
I just want to see
thank you.
I just want to see how it works on the stream. I think it's dependent on the volume you have it, Ben.
Yes.
I will.
Oh man, that is so much better. Yo, I didn't know this, but you can just download themes off of like the Google Chrome store or whatever, the Google store from Chrome. Dude.
No.
It's not bad.
Oh, I'm using it to keep the camera on.
Legit.
I feel like it's like slightly soft, but like it's a good volume. Yeah.
I'm never ready, sir.
And then
I'm
Ben
not
will
on roll
smite
20.
you.
I guess I'm ready. Oh, I like threw off the alignment. Yeah. Well, you can disable anybody that's not like a video participant. Yeah.
Huh?
Amazing.
No, I kind of just
no.
slammed her against the wall.
Yeah, we kind of just bound her hands and bound her feet, and like like hog tying, essentially that, so that they could be picked up like by someone who's obviously strong enough, like they're a purse.
Hey, Mason.
They're
Yes.
both unconscious. Now what?
You know, I kind of wanted to kill that one you killed. You kind of got in my way there.
Well,
Well, you weren't even in the same area as me.
now they will be arrested, and they will face justice for the murder that they committed.
Do you arrest monsters? Is that how this works? Was I not supposed to kill that other one?
Did she technically murder this one?
Oh no. Nope. I was never here.
You don't need to concern yourself. Many things happen in the heat of battle. One of them being slain is not unheard of.
Should we take a look around to see if we can find
Have-
anything else?
Have we disarmed everybody?
I believe that the knoll that's alive and the woman are just completely unconscious if we're picking up right where we left off. So yeah, everyone should be unarmed. Don't.
Sorry, that was
don't-
meant to be like a DM question since I wasn't talking like in
Yeah.
character.
Don't move around too many things. I'm gonna go get the city guard and let them clean up this mess. So I'll leave and I'll go get I'll just go to like wherever the guard's headquarters is, however long that takes. We've solved your mystery murder. We've apprehended the murderer. Unfortunately, we accidentally killed one of the accomplices, but the murderer is still alive. Yeah, come on. And I'll start walking.
While he's gone, I want to look around for valuables.
Just remember, I told you guys not to make a mess. Don't make it look like you were rummaging through stuff.
I'm an expert thief. Don't worry about it.
I want to look inside this pot.
Oh man, I got a 10. Yeah. Disappointing.
Can I investigate the table I walked over to? Okay.
Hey, Rubyx! Hey, Rubyx!
Yes, Mason. What is it?
Take a look at these floorboards over here. They don't look exactly right. You think we should lift them?
You know, that would be a good idea. Let's try and see if we can dig up some evidence on this little case of ours. And I'm gonna try to help Mason pick up the floorboards.
Let's open.
Seems like this is where they rested those little monsters. Very. Oh, okay.
It's like they were hiding something to run away.
Question is, how did they sneak in monsters? This shitty should have
I'm gonna grab the little sack.
heavy security.
Yeah, probably. Maybe they've got some people on payroll. Hmm. No, I just want to pocket it. Mm-hmm. Nah. Cool, cool. I'll look at it later.
When they were lifting the floorboards, was that like? I'm assuming that was kind of loud, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm right there, so do I make a check?
22.
No.
Jesus Christ, 22? All right. It's been a while, so passive perception. Okay, we're gonna roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna peek in, and at the very least, I see the floorboards are open.
19. God dang.
On my hands?
Yeah.
Sorry, what? The ah. Was she wounded before this fight?
She's the murderer.
Oh,
Hmm.
she's unconscious.
That's great.
This is the one that she hid.
No, yeah, but like he said, was she wounded beforehand? I said she's unconscious. You could check.
I'm just going to assume that the actually, yeah. Let's check. I it's 20, not natural.
Just kind of. Oh.
Interesting. I see. Then the blood on the clothes must be from the other night. Hmm.
I'm gonna walk into the room and be like, I thought we were
I'm just gonna stand over the clothes. Yeah, I'll just like gesture to the clothes when they walk in.
I imagine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I thought we were told not to touch anything. As I look into the
I want
floorboards.
to just look over at her guiltily. And just kind of say, well, you know, that's never really been my strong suit. I thought
No,
Rubyx did we not? Oh.
we did not.
Okay.
Well, we'll just leave it.
We'll just leave it. Heck no, I'm opening it.
Be careful. Yeah, I'm
19.
I was literally trying to pull up something.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's high. 25. Oh, wait. Sorry, wrong thing. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. That's an 18. I was looking at the wrong stat. Okay. I'm gonna pocket the gold pieces. And I'm gonna lean over. And I'm gonna lean over and show Rubyx what's in the rest of it.
Hmm.
your town been having problems with gnolls lately? When he says that, how does he like facially look? Does he look surprised, or does he look like?
I've just been leaning against this table, indifferent the whole time.
Fine. I'll accept that Jungrak is not a people person. He's not good at reading them. Well, let me make the roll. I didn't roll
I
great.
don't think he's rolled yet. Oh.
I don't think I have a very good modifier, if I even have one. It's 8 before anything. Yeah, it's just an 8. I see. We began questioning her, and she invited us in. And the two gnolls jumped out from where they were hiding and attempted to jump us. Thankfully, we were prepared, and we rushed them and subdued them.
We just found some bloody clothes over here with some regular old clothes tucked along with it. This might be from the other night.
I roll for insight. Because, he seems in a hurry. Total of 22.
Helvin. Have there been any other murders in this town with the same kind of brutality?
Brooch.
Okay.
Oh.
I haven't done any searching, to be
Possibly.
honest. I assumed they ate it.
It
What
could.
do you mean, possibly?
Ew, what?
Why would you think that the heart was still around?
I assumed that it was either. I assumed it was either sacrificed or eaten.
If you allow me to rummage through the
Ew,
bloodied clothes, I
that's
can.
disgusting.
Huh? Mason?
I think she's
Oh.
commenting at the
Mason,
disgusting
you
when I
just
said
reach
that they
into a
probably
pocket
ate the
and pull
heart.
out the little.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said I want Mason to just reach into her pocket and pull out the little pouch and say, it might be in here. And toss it towards Jungrak. How do I say that? I still don't know.
It's Jungrak. You said it right. You're handing it to me.
Jungrak. Okay. Yeah. I'm just tossing it to you.
I think there might be a heart in here. Catch.
Do I have my back turned to you? All right. Well, okay. So instinctively, I'll catch it, and then I'll feel it squish in my hands, and I'm just gonna go. Ugh.
Question is it the shame heart
I'm going to
from the shame person?
I'm going to slowly and hesitantly open the bag. I'm going to turn my head, and I'm going to hold it out for Helvin.
Rubyx. I take a. As he says that, wait. As he says that, I'll like glance over at Kunal, and then I'll shuffle over to Freyla, and I like whisper like, "Do you think he might be able to identify it?"
To who might be able to?
Kunal, your friend, right? Wasn't he helping us track the body earlier, or the
He was helping us track
the trail?
footprints. I don't know if he'd be able to.
I might be ignorant in this sort of matter. I'm not too familiar with his species.
Right. Let me ask him. I'm gonna go to
Just
Kunal.
staring into the cauldron at this point.
He's still over. He's actually
staring at the cauldron.
Yo, can you invent a laser pointer?
Yes. I try not to like move it,
Wait.
so I'll just like stand over it. Yep. Yeah.
Mason's just excited nobody questioned her about having a heart in her pocket.
It's okay. It's okay. We're getting there.
Freyla starts to walk over to Kunal and then goes, "Wait a minute. He wouldn't have any idea how human anatomy works. Like, how is he gonna?"
Ah, shoot.
He's met like maybe 5 people so far. You're welcome.
For the first time, I perk up from the table.
It was
It would be greatly appreciated.
Okay.
Alright.
See, this wouldn't have been so fast if we didn't have such a good chemistry with the team here.
I've never met a single one of these people before in my life.
I kind of nudged her vision. Just like
Oh, right. Except him. Sorry, Ruby, my bad.
Yeah, I bought them drinks last night.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I point at Freyla and I point at Mason.
I vaguely remember what happened. Please don't remind me.
It's a long walk.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
With 5 gold. Okay.
How very generous.
Yeah, okay.
Honest pay for honest work.
I was gonna say, I think there's more than 5 of us.
Yeah, whoever did. It's 30 gold.
30
That's
gold?
30 gold. That's crazy.
Well, that was smart of him. What?
I'm actually drawing a blank. I keep forgetting the name of the town where I actually came from. If I could see the map. It's not Fenloor, because Fenloor is the capital. It is Lonvaror. I'll put in a good word if you ever try to, and I'll look around, get out of this city. Of course.
Yeah, that was
We
pretty
to
quick work, if I might say so myself.
closerly to where me and Jungrak were supposed to go. Like, I know Killian would know where to go.
So who's going here? Okay. Gotcha. And we're right here right now. Oh, wow. It was right next to... Man.
Okay, I have a question for him. So I'm gonna make my way towards him. Helvin, you said your name was? Yes, Rubyx Cubidius. That is my full name. I was wondering if you could maybe point me to a person who specializes in runes of any kind.
Can I eavesdrop on this?
This is purely personal business, but I was wondering if there was somebody who had a bit of knowledge in enchanting. And could possibly offer their services. Well, any information is good information to me. I will definitely check it out. Unfortunately not. I've just been following. So wait, is he giving me the map or is he? Ah, why? Thank you. This will come in great handy. I'm sure there's like other points on the map that I can probably see, but it's not like on the actual map. Okay, cool. Cool. I'll just put it away for now. Combination. We have a little detour that I want to get to. And then I gesture to the other people still here. It was very nice meeting you all. But me and my companion here will have to go on our separate ways now.
Hold on a
May
moment.
good times find you all.
Safe travels, old man.
I overheard something about runes.
You see, one of my eyes is, let's just say, not any, personal, possession of mine. It is,
He's not cyborg.
not attached yet. Cyborg?
What's a cyborg?
Never heard of it.
You know those weird robot
Well,
guys.
The thing
You
is, the
told him?
enchantment that's on this eye, and I point to like my hazeled out eye. The enchantment here lasts only up to 2 weeks, and so I need to get it attuned every so often. It's a bit of a hassle, but one day, I hope I can invent a new eye that can brighten up this world for me, at least for half of my vision. So that is that. Nothing too big, I assure you. But I'm sure you haven't really heard of any business with the Artificers.
Nothing of that nature.
Yes, the Artificers are kind of a tight-knit group found in Vaganle, which I hail from. And so we're just a small group of people looking to do good in this world by advancing magic and technology.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, I'm a little bit interested in that. Is it all right if I follow along for a while?
Ooh, well, I don't mind. Mason, do you mind if we take this young one with us?
Are you kidding? Another girl? Man, we're gonna outnumber you, old man.
Ah, darn it. Well, lucky for you, I've had quite a fair share of mother figures in my life, so this is
Are you calling
something
her a
I'm
mother? She looks kind of young to me.
No,
I
no,
don't know, Ruby,
no.
that's a little weird.
Yikes!
Maybe looking at the odd jobs that he offered.
Man, Killian's out here trying to get the females, and Rubyx already has a harem, dude.
Stop.
I just
Stop,
want to look at the odd jobs.
What?
'Cause
Listen, man, some people got it, some people don't. Rubyx got it, Killian don't. Just kidding.
We did just kill a bunch of gnolls.
The main road. Is it in the red Vinay forest? Oh. I see.
Bless you.
It's from Zigilla to Fenlore? That's a long trip. Yeah. Why would she?
I come over to Jungrak, and I'm just like, after we deal with this contact, we could use some extra money. But the mines look promising, but I don't know if that's something just the two of us could do. Maybe we could ask the rest to assist us. I think it did say 10 prepare, right? Like 10 gold prepare. Besides the like extra gold.
It sounds
And that's
like
that's that's for the people that are being abducted, right? Yeah, that's the one I would be leaning towards.
Yeah, that's why I brought that one up to Jungrak.
Yeah, I figured as much. You just threw me off because you said the mining company. I was like, did that one have
Would
to do
I-
with the mining company?
Would I recognize the mining company? Okay. So yeah, we would help out the mine. And I'm aware. I'm aware. I don't want to go there. I think we would do well if maybe they would help us split the gold evenly.
Mm.
Of course. And I point to Mason, and I'm like, this one can be a little handsy with gold, but I I I think in fairness she would split it evenly with us, but I'd keep an eye.
Is Rubyx and Mason still in the room?
Hello?
I don't know how much I believe the old man can keep her in check.
Well, I think you could pick up whatever slack he leaves behind. Maybe we could tell him to meet us there later. I don't know. I go over to the group. Actually, I'm gonna
take the one of the abducted travelers out of your hands and hold on to it.
the one I was telling you about.
Yes.
Okay. So I go over to the group, these four, and I'm kind of just like, I assume I catch the tail end of the conversation. Um, um, Funny you mentioned tagging along. We found this posting about helping some people in nearby mines who were being taken. My partner and I have our own business to take care of in the city, at least in like as of right now. But maybe we could work together and split whatever gold we get. Um, it's a hefty amount of gold, and I don't remember exact, but it's like 10 gold per creature we slay, 10 gold per person we bring back alive, and we could split it evenly among the six of us, assuming you are willing to come. But we just dealt with these creatures, so I felt you would be the best people for me to ask.
I'm sorry. Did you mention there are people alive who are kidnapped?
Yeah, we know people are being abducted. If they are alive, we are to retrieve them. If not, we are base goal is to clear out the mine.
Well, this
So-
seems like a heavy task.
Which
Well,
is-
that-
I didn't think two could do.
While that conversation is going on, I want to approach Kunal.
I mean, conversation's done. So
Okay.
Oh,
Your name
Yeah.
is Kunal, yes?
Yeah. Near Jungrak?
Yes. You look to be quite the warrior.
That's nice. I'm kind of new to this.
And Jungrak's gonna have like a gleam in his eye a little bit. He's going to say, "Would you do a test of might with me?"
Ah! Do I
gonna
overhear
tilt my
this?
head.
Or
Look.
actually no.
All right, he's gonna get excited. He's gonna go, "It's real simple. I'm going to put my hands up. You're going to do the same. We're going to lock hands and try to overpower the other."
Okay.
Oh, no.
I don't know much about these northerners.
I like shove, like not shove, but like I push Freyla and Rubyx and Mason back. I was like, I'm not trying to get in the middle of
Yes. And he's gonna quickly turn and walk outside.
I will follow him.
That should be interesting.
Basically.
that.
Wrestle?
Can I draw the line?
It's not like actual wrestling. It's like reverse tug of war. You're just trying to overpower the other person.
Wrestle.
It's like a sumo match, except I'm not throwing you out of a ring. I'm just pushing you past a line, or
Okay.
you me. I guess Killian, since he drew the line.
Yeah. I will. I don't know. I will take out my nunchucks and I'll just be like, you guys can start when it hits the ground. And I'll just, if they're ready, I'll release it.
All right, don't fail me now, please. All right.
It's GG time.
Yeah, buddy. Jungrak's about to get put on his fucking ass.
I only got a 10.
Yeah, I got a 3.
What?
What'd you
Plus
roll?
3 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. I'm going to look down, and I'm going to release my hands. I'm going to cross my arms. Well done.
I'm gonna mirror him.
Alright. I'm going to pat him on the shoulder, and I'll say, "You can expect a rematch."
I'll just nod. I don't really know what happened.
I'm gonna shake. I'm gonna like pat Kunal, and I imagine I have to like reach up to like pat him on the shoulder. And I'm just gonna be like, well, you're definitely someone I'd hope would join us on this job if you all are willing.
Could use more target practice.
Oh, dang. I definitely would have had a conversation with Mason about this, but
Yeah, but what I'm assuming is
It's
gonna
not
happen.
back.
What I'm assuming is gonna happen is like it's gonna be like you guys go do whatever that is. I wanted Jungrak and I to go do that contact thing. We can meet up later.
If
If
we're all trying to do a job, like if we're actually trying to stay together and do jobs and not just split apart, then we should all meet back at the flared horns. Is that what it was called? The flaunted horns.
haunted. Yeah.
The flaunted horns, and then report to what's his face that the investigation's over and he can reopen.
Yeah. We'll meet you guys there in a few hours, if that's okay with everybody.
Are you okay? A few hours would do me and Mason and Freya good. By the way, Freya, was it
Freyla.
Freyla? Sorry. So, what do you think Kunal's opinions are on coming with us? I mean, does he doesn't seem around here. Is he gonna be okay by himself?
Oh, let me go ask him. I'm gonna approach Kunal and be like, so, what are your plans for this? Do you have anywhere you wanted to go in specific?
I think I do want to do that odd job they mentioned, but in the meantime, not know. I might wander around. Who knows? What are you doing?
I'm gonna go with that group over there. He's doing something regarding runes and magic, and I'm a little bit interested in that, so I think I'll be with them for a while.
Do you think they'll mind if I tag along?
You could always ask.
I'll walk over to Rubyx.
Dang. Rubyx's party is the fun party.
I like freaking strain my neck to look up at him. Hello there.
Hi. I heard you guys were going to a magic shop.
Ah, I didn't figure you for someone interested in magic. Did you want to tag along?
I have time to kill. Why not?
Ah, I see. Well, I assure you, since you're not around here, well, technically, I've not been here, at least for a long time, but I can assure you I'm not too bad of a guide if you needed some pointers on why we walk so strange or something. But if you need a good adventure anywhere, there's no one else better than me. So you've picked a good group to come with. Well, come along. We must be on our way.
It's about 1, right? Maybe. So can I just be like, can we meet around, say, dusk?
Yeah, correct.
Back at the tavern?
Yeah, the Fontaine Tavern. It's a few hours. Gives you guys time to do whatever you're doing. Gives us time to do what
Evening
we're
sounds good.
doing.
Yeah. It's actually lunchtime. So, might grab a quick bite before we go to the rune place, if that's fine with you all.
Can I come?
And I point to. Sure, yeah. I don't see why not.
I'll have been hearing this conversation, right? I'm gonna put my hand on Killian's shoulder. We have business first.
Yeah, but it's quick. It's a quick bite. You know, wouldn't be that bad. We did just solve a murder. Sort of.
I suppose there is no rush. All right.
Now,
I'm
quite
not even,
famished.
I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna follow you guys around.
So, yeah.
She did.
Mason,
Mason.
Just like I'm like snapping my fingers in Mason's face. Just like, hello, hello, are you okay? She does this from time to time. She just
Zones out.
zones out.
She saw some gold and kind of just zoned in on it.
She's currently having a Vietnam flashback about stuffing a heart in her pocket.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried now. What happened?
Yeah. And she didn't say anything before she left. She just left, right?
I think someone came into her room, so like she might like.
Well, she's deafened as well, so that she could just be. No, she was deafened. No, she's not.
You can hear me, Pang. Yes.
I guess.
It seems so.
Somewhere with alcohol.
Does anyone have a map of the town?
Yeah, is there something on the way to the contact? I'm gonna look at his map.
Oh yes,
South,
I pull out my
south.
map. Is there like I don't know? Is it like Google Maps where like you can like see all the food icons everywhere, or like is there like a legend?
Click it and we can see the menu. She's back. Wow.
Hmm. See, I'm not too familiar with this map, so Flaunted Horn doesn't sound too bad.
Who's
Wait,
that?
that's where
We
we've
had the
been.
food
Get
last
food?
night. Wasn't too bad.
Hmm. Okay.
That depends. Do we get a discount for solving the issue we had earlier?
I'm gonna slap you on the shoulder for saying that.
And I'm gonna look at Jungrak and just be like, alcohol, right?
What-
Yeah, just keep them coming. Want some of that nice green stuff you had the other night?
Now, Mason,
That
I would advise that if you would want to partake in drinks, that we still have business to attend to today.
Yeah, no, I think I'm okay for now. So just water for me, I suppose.
I'm just looking after you.
Not in particular.
So,
Yes.
I'm surprised.
No promises.
I'm already
I'll keep-
chugging my green drink.
I'm
I'll keep
surprised
everyone
you
in check.
serve such strong drinks at this time of day. You, you must run a very good business here.
How dare a tavern serve alcoholic drinks?
Yes.
Oh, you never know. They're-
Listen, I'm really like it's still like in the back of my head that Jungrak's like we have somewhere to be, so I'm like eating pretty fast because I just want to.
yeah, it's a quick
I
meal.
yeah, I will be as well. Not like obviously not like wolfing it down, but like
I'm
not
gonna,
necessarily enjoying the meal I'm eating.
I'm gonna pay very close attention to how Kunal eats. He's like,
I'm
what? What is this? What is this? A meal for ants?
No. Like I'll scarf it down. Food, if it's meat, it's meat. I won't use utensils, obviously.
I kind of like try to eat as fast
So
as
I noticed
possible and grab
Rubyx
like a
just staring
napkin.
at me.
Yeah, I'm just like, like my gaze is on him, like slow, and I'm slowly like tapping my mouth with like a piece of napkin to like rub off some of the oil.
Wait, so is everybody eating fast?
No.
Eating quickly. Yeah.
I want to ask the bartender. So I'm gonna like I want to tap like the back of the bar with my quarterstaff. And just be like, I pull out my water skin. What are the odds, or how much would it cost for me to get this filled with your drink? I throw him the water skin.
Jungrak's glaring at you right now.
Well, Jungrak, we have somewhere to be, right?
You know those are for water, right?
I'm aware. For the rest of you, dusk here later tonight. Sound good?
If Kashmish will allow it.
We told him that the investigation has been completed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then, yeah. I don't have any other business here. Well, until we meet up. All right. Well.
Like the monk, like greeting. I'm sure there's one.
We're looking for an Elias Smith. A nod. Sneaky.
Yep, that was mine. I don't know what happened. It just like shut off.
I did.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll hand it to him, or I'll hand it to. I'll let Killian have it, and Killian can hand it to him. Jungrak, and I'll shake his hand.
Oh, I thought he was talking to me. My bad. If the abbot thinks that is the best, if the abbot think that's the best course of action, then that's what I'll do. Is that really all this needed?
Business. It's business.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think should what should we do now?
Well,
Shopping montage?
with what money?
No.
Oh, right. That's just my problem.
Do we know where they were going? I mean, I literally have nothing else to do. We might as well find them.
There are a few interesting looking stores nearby. Could look around a little bit, kill some time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, after I'm done, I'm gonna tip Casmus 5 copper. Absolutely wonderful service here. Thank you for the food. Well, I'd say it's our cue to leave and visit the elemental finery.
Time to go see a guy about your eye.
Well,
Like
Hello? Oh,
we
what?
literally did what we had to do and came back and they still weren't donating.
Let me see.
Having the stream open is kind of killing my computer, so I think I need to close it.
yeah, I hear people.
What?
I heard you earlier when I had it on.
That is strange.
No audio from the DM. Oh, that's
We won.
And John
Yes.
here been on the stream.
We have beat D&D.
Wait, hold on.
No, you're talking, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
we see you talking, but
audio.
you're not going through.
Still can't hear you on the stream. Still can't hear you.
Dang, how long was that ago? Oh no. Dang, how long was that ago?
I see James's echo.
I might just mute.
What's it like compared to everyone else's though?
You're speaking on the stream, but I don't hear you.
Hmm.
We have been silenced.
No.
Nah. Yo, but I can hear my voice very clearly. This is great.
Yeah, James is like really loud on stream.
Alright, James is the new DM. Let's go.
Yeah.
And I have to do all
Sorry,
the voices.
You've been replaced.
It's because my mic has to be close so that it registers the accent.
Who are you?
Bro, I am very loud.
You? That crispy Ben voice.
What you're not hearing right now on stream is Ben grunting. A lot of grunting.
He's cursing up a storm. Oh my god.
No, wait, no.
Hello? Is that better?
I think I hear you.
Hear you on the stream.
Whatever
I hear
you
you on
just
the
did, I
stream, but
heard
it's
you on the
echo.
stream.
Yeah. Probably the
Oh
whole session.
no. That's Akko Taco.
Wait, stop talking.
Maybe that thunder
Hello.
knocked you out.
I think the stream's just frozen now.
Yeah, the stream just is dead.
That's no bueno.
It's not frozen. He's like tabbed out of Discord, so the cameras are frozen. His mouse is still moving around.
No.
Hello?
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
T-Mobile, or is that
Okay.
Yes, but it's like double.
It's weird and echoey, but you're coming through now.
Yeah. So picking up audio from
can
T-Mobile.
can it pick me up now?
Whatever you just did is coming through crisp now.
Okay. So now you're not hearing me twice, right?
Yeah, it's all good now.
Is my audio going through?
Pretty good.
I think the issue was oops. I think
Your
the
audio's
issue-
going through, Victor.
I think the issue here was you can play Groovy now, but I think the issue. Oh wait, I have to turn Groovy back up. I think the issue was, since I switched over to the new streaming thing, it wasn't picking up as well anymore. Okay, well, I was missing for most of the session. That's unfortunate.
Was that since the beginning?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yoinks.
Like,
Okay.
realistically, probably. Okay. What were we doing? Okay, you just tipped Casmus. He said thank you. Now we're
No.
with Freyla, Kunal, Rubyx, and Mason. What are you guys doing?
I'm just going to the side.
I'll have my map out going to the elemental finery.
Okay. As you walk outside, you guys see Killian and Jungrak coming back from what is presumably their little errand.
Well,
I give a little wave, and then oh,
And then Ruby starts booking it.
I'm kind of affixed to like my map, so I'm like just following my auto, like my auto map function in my brain.
I'll just
The old man.
make sure you don't bump into walls, I guess.
Hey, he's my grandpa. I can do that.
Okay, I'll do my hands off.
All right, so you guys all gather up together, with Rubyx leading the way to what is the elemental fineries. You approach the shop, and you see it is a dome-shaped building, and the dome on the top of the building is a glass-shaped roof, and it's like this circular building. And there seems to be different colors glowing from inside, but you can see through the glass roof. As you open up inside, you see a male, what appears to be a man he's got a darkish grayish hued skin, and he has a lot of hints of like white, almost like freckles around his eyes, but his skin is like gray. He does not look like an orc, but he is clearly not human. His eyes are bright silver, like they're just big silver orbs, and his hair is sort of in a crew cut, and he wears simple robes. And on the inside, you see assortment of crystals, herbs, and several different brewing stands that seem to be bubbling.
Have I encountered?
Hello. I am Mistral. It is nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We're just I'm here for a business I'm here to see someone who can help with enchantments.
Enchantments. I'm sorry. I do not do enchantments here. This is
Sorry.
This is elemental magic. And he points to some of the brewing stands, and you can see that now that he's pointing it out, some of it is like it's red, others are blue. Then there's this like kind of like silverish looking one, and there is a like dark green one that seems to maybe symbolize Earth.
I don't suppose you also have any basic components for spells? Perhaps maybe a black what was the thing? Black raven feather, I think. A black raven feather?
A black raven feather. Yes, I believe I could find that for you. Let me look around really quickly. And he's going to go search around.
Yeah, this is for my identify spell. Does it get consumed if I use it with identify?
Black raven feather for identify? Isn't that? Don't you need a pearl?
Is that for jumping or something?
You mentioned last time that I had the pearl on me. Oh wait, no. It's an owl feather.
An owl feather. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you prepare identify when you first started adventuring?
No, I got it when I leveled up.
Okay, so you would have to actually go and get a pearl because you didn't have it when you first leveled up.
Seems legit.
Okay, so for the material provenance for the owl feather, now that you've corrected yourself, let me look. For just an owl feather, it is 5 silver pieces.
You got yourself a deal.
All right, yeah, here you are, and he gives you like a nice pristine owl feather. Hands it over. Yeah, sorry. You probably should have. You probably should have prepared it.
Pieces for an owl feather.
Yeah, I'll lean over to Freyla. Couldn't you have just gotten it off the ground?
This one's like a large, like as big as his face, owl feather, and it seems to have like, it's like completely unblemished.
Have I taught you absolutely nothing, Ruby, about the art of haggling? What is this? This is disrespectful.
So which components you had? Grease, and you had what was the other one?
For my first level spells, before I had absorb elements, feather fall, grease, and jump. I just added identify.
Okay. You know what?
So I have...
For the sake of the fact that you didn't have that, you could have prepared identify, but you didn't. You do have the pearl itself, so you don't have to pay 100 gold pieces for a pearl.
Poggers.
Shut up.
Hey, look at this. Freaking.
Who said that?
Yo, DM is funding me, man.
Okay, so Rubyx gets an owl feather. Is there anything else that I can get you?
Does it look like they would have alchemist supplies here?
Yeah. It actually it's one of the only things that they might have. So you're looking for alchemist supplies?
I may be looking for an alchemist supply.
Okay.
Supply kit. Anything of that nature.
Oh yeah, they got any fun stuff? I want to look around.
An alchemy kit. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and look around. Is there anything you're particularly looking for? There's a lot of like bits and baubles and like kind of like bubbling potions and stuff, but there's not too much more than that. There is a small section that has, and you said is it a herbalism kit or is it an alchemy kit specifically?
Because I'm proficient with alchemist supplies.
Alchemist supplies. Okay.
Alchemists. With
James.
Apostrophe S.
Yes.
You need to make a laser pointer. We can endlessly entertain Kunal.
Yo, I'll have to write that down.
Apparently,
then-
I have proficiency of that through.
And then the
my
obvious
monitor.
technological enhancement is you can make ranged weapons more accurate by installing that on it.
And you find it in the corner, and you find what appears to be an alchemist supplies kit. It has a price tag on it, and it says 10 gold pieces.
10 gold?
Yep.
Just wait till you have to start buying ingredients.
Oh god.
Flashbacks to WoW, baby.
10 gold's a bit pricey. Well, what does the kit come?
The kit comes with several different I will look it up for you.
Oh, is the exchange rate in this part of the continent 1-to-1? Like, say, since my pearl is worth 100 gold pieces, I technically purchased it for 100 gold pieces.
At some
But if
point,
I
yes.
sold it, would the exchange be 1-to-1? Like, would I get 100 gold pieces?
It depends on who you sell it to, all that.
What's the
You
inflation in
you
this
get
economy?
two glass beakers, a metal frame. Oh, this is actually even more expensive. Alchemist supplies are 50 gold pieces. 2 glass beakers, a metal frame to hold a beaker and place over an open flame, a glass stirring rod, a small mortar and pestle, a pouch of common alchemical ingredients including salt, powdered iron, and purified water.
Is there my little first alchemist kit?
My little first alchemist kit.
Babby's first alchemy kit.
So it may seem to be outside of your price range at this moment, Freyla.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a look at it and go, wow, that's it could be useful, and then I'll put it back in its place and turn around and walk away.
Okay. What would you guys like to do? You guys have made it to the shop. He's kind of just looking around as you guys all begin to look around at things.
What potions do they have?
They don't have a large selection. It seems that they just have some minor healing potions, which are 50 gold pieces each.
Bleh. Is there anything that can enchant arrows of elements or something like that?
Enchant arrows with elements.
Sheem's this world
Okay.
is very cutthroat.
Yes, because even if I can't
Everything
afford
is
it,
so expensive.
put it in
No
my
wonder
notes for later.
adventurers have.
Yes, I do have something like that, Mr. Lion Man. And he seems to look up at you and is kind of intimidated. They're all.
I give him a big toothy smile.
He kind of cowers at that. He holds up 3 different vials. 4 different vials, and each is a different color. One's green, one's blue, one's red, and one's silvery. I can each of these is 10 gold pieces, and they do respective damages. This one is lightning, and he holds out the silver one. This one is thunder damage, and he holds up the gray, the dark green one. This one is fire, and this one is ice, and he holds up the blue one and the red one respectively. But they're each 10
Can I
gold
see
pieces.
One of those?
Sure. And he hands one of. Which one do you take? He has them all in his hands.
Fire one.
All right, you hold the fire one. You look at it and you kind of look it up close, and you can see that there is almost spindles of little flames, but they're not really flames, traveling up it.
Is this something I could also use on my equipment?
I'll take a look at the ice one.
It would have to be more metal equipment. So if you have metal, then you could probably tip it in there.
Yeah, I'll look at the ice one.
Okay, you look at the ice one.
Alright, so the full kit might be too expensive, but how much for a couple and
A couple vials.
pestle?
Okay, to try and get the mortar and pestle, the mortar and pestle is around 15 gold pieces, and the vials themselves are each 5 gold pieces, the flasks.
Alright. Maybe next time.
Mason, what are you doing?
The vial's gone.
I was just looking at it. I'll hand it back to him.
Okay, you hand it back to him.
That'd be a little too obvious there, friend.
Well, I'm just gonna be like, is this something that could work for that?
Work for what?
The vials.
What do you mean work for?
You said like it needed to be more metal items. Wouldn't these be more metal than a wooden quarterstaff?
What would be?
The nunchucks.
The nunchucks? They still have like leather grips. They're not like a metal weapon.
Okay. Oh well.
How many uses could I get out of this?
You could get about, for one, you could get about a bundle of arrows.
So 20?
Yeah, 20 hits basically.
Okay. Think might be worth it. I'm gonna cry a little as I hand him 10 gold.
Okay, for which one are you taking?
Ice.
Okay, you take the ice elemental vial. Anybody else? Is there anything else you guys would like? And he's kind of been attending to everybody else walking around, not particularly like looking at every single one of you at once, but you know.
Do you have something for like lighting, like you know what I mean? Lighting up dark places. Maybe something to help me see in the dark.
Yes, torch.
I do not have that personally, but you could quite likely go and check out the it's a place called the Core Needs for Tricks and Thieves. It is a general store, and if you have a map, I can point it out to you.
I don't want to. Like, would this be in my price range at all?
What do you for like a torch or something? Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just
You
something.
could
Maybe something.
easily get a torch. Yes.
I mean, I have a torch, but it's like, say, like we're in like the heat of combat. I can't just be holding up my torch.
Sure.
Not with that attitude.
Well, let me take a look at some stuff.
I'm not trying to keep us shopping for like ever. So it's like if it's something possible, then I'll do it real fast. But if not, like let's just move on.
Yeah, give me
Where
a
does he
moment.
put the vials after we hand them back to him?
He puts them up on a shelf just beyond the counter. Well, he kind of has like vials everywhere, so he just kind of puts them where the closest little like little holding things are. You could get a hooded lantern, and you can maybe jerry-rig it up on you. It's going to cost it more if you want to like kind of like jerry-rig it up on like your back. It would cost you around 8 gold pieces to do all of that.
I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, you can get kind of like almost like a thing that attaches to your pack, and it kind of holds it out above you.
8 gold, you said?
8 gold pieces to do all that, yeah.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, you Mason, you see he's just been. There's a bunch of vials everywhere.
I'm gonna try and swipe whatever's close to me.
Okay, there's a few vials close to you, of different colors. The colors I've described previously. Is there one you would like to try and grab?
Probably the ice one, if it's near me.
Okay, make a sleight of hand.
23.
23. You kind of like, as he's talking to Killian and explaining, oh, you can go to this shop to get this, and Killian begins to head that way, you slip over, grab the blue vial, and slip it into your pack. No one has seemed to notice. No one at all in your party.
Nice.
Okay. You guys make your way to Bits and what was the shop called? Core Needs for
Ben.
Tricks and Thieves. And
Hey Ben, what did she roll?
a 23.
Is this even realistically possible?
Unless you've been paying close attention to Mason throughout this whole thing.
No, it's not.
then you probably wouldn't be able to make a perception check.
And I wouldn't be able to see her unless I rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
I don't know why anyone would be paying close attention to me. They haven't noticed my taking anything yet.
Yeah, that's also true.
Technical. If we're gonna be technical, earlier I did tell Jungrak to keep an eye on that one when I was talking about the job.
I don't know why. You didn't see me take anything?
She does have a point. You haven't seen. No one's seen her
You
take
just get
anything.
that
yet.
vibe?
Yeah,
I
I can't speak for why he feels that way, but he's tipped me off to be wary of you.
Well, it's because you told us don't move anything, and then her and the old man just decided to like remove floorboard, find bloody things underneath. I didn't stop him because I didn't really care, but like,
Well,
I noticed, you know.
Specifically, what I told you was to not make like, don't like tear. Like I told you, don't make a mess. I didn't want you tearing the house apart looking for stuff.
Yeah, like I'm not saying like this will change that we see her. We for sure didn't see her, but like that's why I was like keep an eye on her.
Oh yeah. I don't think anything yet. I'm just taking what Killian told me to heart.
Okay. So you guys make your way out of the shop.
Sweet little angel.
I'm sure you are.
Would you guys like to do anything else? The elemental fineries, you have made your point here. You've spent some money. You got your hooded lantern. We'll just say that you picked it up from elemental fineries because we don't want to walk across town.
Kyle things?
What?
Did Kunal end up getting any of the
He did.
files?
He bought one of the blue ones.
Okay.
All right. What would you guys like to do now?
Now, Mason, and I whisper to her, you didn't do anything in that shop, did you? I know your
How dare you even accuse me of such a
I
thing?
know your tendencies.
They're talking. They are also talking quiet enough that you guys do not hear them.
Behavior.
Okay. Oh, that was gonna be my next question.
Yes.
Just it's like cops and robbers. How long will this go?
I quite like this place, Mason. But I also quite like your company too, so let's not go too overboard.
I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't miss anything if I did happen to take it, which I'm not saying that I did, but you know, if I did, I don't think it'd be that big of a
That's
deal.
not the point. Oh, well.
Freyla's gonna approach those two.
Yeah.
No, why?
So you guys begin you guys are talking to each other quietly, and Freyla approaches.
Do I notice her?
Yeah, you guys notice she's approaching. She's not trying to sneak up. Unless I say otherwise, you guys notice when people approach you at the very least.
So you
Hello.
what you're looking for, right?
Doesn't seem like the shop offers what I needed. I know you were quite interested in enchantments too. Well, we'll have to solve this next time. Well, if there isn't anything else, me and Mason have to go to the what is this? The government area?
Yeah, the main government building in the city.
We did say that we have to give the shadow sphere over to them quickly.
Stop telling everybody about the shadow sphere.
They know about the shadow sphere.
What
I believe you
is
mentioned it
Maybe they
last
forgot.
the
time.
shadow
I feel like
sphere?
we're not supposed to give out top secret information for things we're supposed to be protecting.
He
I don't
showed
think-
he showed it to us when I was questioning you all.
That's true.
Because
I seen
because-
anything.
well, I'm just saying, when I was asking everyone what they were doing, like why they were here and what they were doing that night, He was
This
like, "Oh
man
yeah, we're
whipped it
He's
out.
like, "Oh yeah, we're delivering this," and he pulled it out, and I was like, "What is it?" And he's like, "The Shadow Sphere," and I was like, "Uh huh."
Yeah, it's like
put that away now.
like the most anime name for like an object. Like,
Listen, if it means we can try and help the people that may still be alive sooner, we'll accompany you if that's all right with you.
oh,
Alright, if everybody's already in on the Shadow Sphere transport, might as well take them with us, I guess.
It's not our business. You two can handle that. We'll be waiting for you.
I was actually a little bit curious about that one.
What's
Since we were
government?
unable to see about the runes, do you mind if I tag along for that?
yeah, I'll give you a little bit of a description on the Shadow Sphere as well, if you would be interested.
No.
Why not?
I'm intrigued, which is why I want to go with them.
Ruby,
It's not stolen. It's not.
If you're asking for permission to go,
we're
I'm not going to
entrusted
stop you.
to keep this
Saying
safe.
like it sounds cool, and like Killian being like, "Yeah, sounds all right. I'll go."
I mean, you can
kind of deal.
You guys can talk about it in character if you want.
Oh, please. If it's any trouble, I don't need to know too much. I was just curious if I could follow along is all.
Ditto.
I'm glad you asked. The Shadow Sphere. Its description says. I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness!
Well, you see,
It's
the
a-
Shadow Sphere
it's-
is an ancient artifact.
Mason's
Is
like
this-
covering his mouth now.
Is this something you should be saying in public?
But
Well,
a
let's
pirate
go.
specifically for did you not understand?
Let's keep walking.
Yeah, can we just get a move on? I'm over it.
I'll be downstairs later.
He's
Walking
old,
and
he's senile.
talking.
He doesn't know what he's saying. Anyway, let's go.
I could watch an entire
tell
movie
them all?
solely based around walking and talking.
Okay, so you guys head towards the government building. You have it in your pack, Rubyx.
Does the government building have a sign?
You make your way to the yeah, it's the biggest building in the entire city.
I ask, what's a government?
You would know what government is. It's similar to the dynasty. The dynasty calls their thing government too.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
a
I mean,
monarchy
it'd still
is
be
a
pretty
form of
funny if you
government.
asked that just to troll us.
But you guys make your way to the government building. You walk inside. You talk to the person, like the secretary, and they direct you to a person by the name of Yellen Truis. They say that she is a younger half-elf. You approach and you see a tall but slightly plump, wearing glasses. She has a bit of a hunch, and she wears mage robes, has light blue skin, black short hair. Sorry, she is an elf. She's not a half-elf. And she's just kind of like...
How tall
She's
is
sitting
she?
at her desk. She's hunched over, so she's not super tall at the moment. She's sitting at a desk.
Hello there. Are you the contact for the Vaganle assignment?
Yes, who are you? Do you need something?
I show her the Vaganle, the Valor Assembly's insignia.
Yeah, you've got the little paper.
Yeah.
Okay, you hand her the paper. She reads it over.
Oh yes, you need to deliver, an item to me?
Why, yes, and here it is. And I bring out like the bag that it's in,
Okay.
and I like hand it to her for the container.
Well, they didn't give you a container to hold it in. You like put it in your bag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then
So you just gonna hand her it?
I'm just gonna hand her.
Okay. Rubyx, as you touch the shadow sphere, you hold it out, and for a brief moment, as it's changing hands, you hear
Secrets I can give you. I can give you information, knowledge, stuff you need. You need this information.
And it is as all the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and as you hand the sphere over, it stops.
I wrench back my hand, holding the shadow sphere, and I'm like, "Did you?" I look down, and then I look back up at Yellen, and I go, "Did you hear that? Was there something?"
Did I hear what? No.
Does she seem to know what exactly the shadow sphere does, or like the?
Yeah, you wouldn't know. I mean, even an insight check wouldn't be able to tell you that. You don't know if she knows anything about it.
Is your grandfather quite all right, young girl? Apparently he's hearing voices.
I don't know. He seems to be slipping.
I'm.
You okay there, Ruby?
Hearing noises?
It's been a long day. I'm sure. It must have been something. It must have been just something. Nothing to worry about.
All right. Well,
be very careful with the sphere. And I hand it to Yellen.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Here you go. And she takes out a bag of 15 gold. This is for you. And she passes it towards you guys. You two.
Why, thank you.
Yes, of course. Well, I don't have anything else for you. Thank you for delivering this. I hope you kept it on the down low, of course.
As much as possible.
I want Mason to just glare at Rubyx.
Okay, well, thank you. Have a good day. And she will put it in her own bag and put it beneath the desk.
Did she tell us her name?
Yeah, she said Yellen Truris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if she'll be okay with that sphere. It seemed to have. I think there was a voice calling, a very ominous voice in that sphere, calling out to me. It told me that it has information that I want. What could it possibly mean by that?
I don't know. Is there something you want to know?
Well,
Yeah, what do you want?
Me? I just want to improve my inventions and make stuff. But I'm here on an adventure. So it seems like the perfect place to discover new things. If it's just talking about general discovery, I can't put a finger on anything particular that I would want. And then I kind of like trail off a little bit. Like,
it's not our problem anymore.
You're right. It's best to leave that type of thing aside. Hopefully, that sphere will be rid of us. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Alright. You guys walk out of the government building. Again, Rubyx, you see off far away, like 200 feet away, you see a familiar gray cloak. It looks up for an instant, and then disappears behind some people.
I mutter under my voice, and I say, "No." I say, "Greyman, must be something I've eaten today. So many odd things have happened."
Yeah, the only person close enough
You
to
okay there,
Rubyx
Ruby?
to hear that part is Mason, as he's muttering kind of to himself.
You okay there, Ruby?
Oh yes, I'm perfectly fine. What was it that we were doing again? Did you want? How did you want to split this gold? Did you want 5? And I get 10? The other way around?
You
7, 8?
you can Ruby, you can just take this half. I took the first half.
Well, okay. Let's be on our way.
You pocket the 15 gold, and after your shopping excursion and moving around the city and meeting up with that person and all that, dusk is beginning to set upon the city.
It's finally time, I think. How
Time for
far away did we say this was?
Yeah, but is it?
It's about a day's travel.
I'd say we could.
Let me confirm that real quick. I will move us to.
I don't, because I
overland
seem
map.
to remember when we came here, Mason. I think we sort of ran out on our rations.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why we've
about
been
a
buying
day's
food
travel. I
at
can't go
that,
any smaller than that.
It's kind of unfortunate.
Torn, late. No, I don't remember
The flaunted horn.
what it's called. That one with the guy.
If you guys wanted
Wait.
to in your little shopping, if you guys wanted to in your little shopping excursion, you could have picked up sorry, where is it?
Rations.
Yeah, rations, but I'm trying to figure out the price on the rations.
I paid $1.
So it's about 5 silver pieces for each ration.
It's 350. Dang, that's crazy.
So
So
5 silver
expensive.
pieces for rations, one day. So you can take out as much silver or gold as you want.
Okay.
To get 2 would be 1 gold. So go ahead and take that out.
Okay.
However many you want.
Okay.
And you can add the rations in. Yeah, it's getting to be dusk. Is there anything you guys would like to do? Are you guys leaving the city now, or are you guys getting a room for the night?
Should
we
we-
get there? Probably go now, right?
Should we count on coming back here before, or are we camping out?
Where are we going? I don't remember. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying that much attention.
All right. Are we all huddled together?
Yep.
All right. I'll pull out the flyer with the information for the gnolls that have been abducting people,
Yep.
and I'll hand it to them and let them read it.
Yeah, you guys read the flyer talking about the bounty on these gnolls. It's off about a day's travel north of Zigilla.
Seems like we'll be fighting monsters again today.
Tomorrow. I think.
Tomorrow. Yeah, 1 day's travel.
Alright, so are you guys staying in town? Are you leaving? What is going on? There needs to be a little more discussion.
Leave in the morning instead. I don't know how I feel about traveling. in the
Yeah,
middle of the
I'd probably leave in the morning.
If it takes a day's travel, I don't think it's in our best interest to travel through the night.
Yeah, let's go
Makes sense.
find a room then. Whatever.
Are you guys going back to the Flaunted Horns?
He's probably tired of us by
Yeah.
now.
Ah, man,
Us?
he loves us. Can't you tell?
Us are the one who demanded a discount.
You think he'll give us another discount?
No.
Alright.
Bruh.
You guys head back to the Flaunted Horns Inn. You see Casimus. There's nobody in the inn tonight. And you see him like kind of like wiping down the tables. Oh, it's you guys. Hello. How's it going?
Hi there. Did you miss us?
Well, miss is relative, but it is nice to see some customers.
The correct answer was yes, but I'll take it.
Then yes, of course I missed you all.
That's how
will you
get
be?
tips.
You're here pretty late. Are you here for drinks or are you staying the night?
We'll be needing the rooms.
All right. Well, for each room, it's only for the night 5 silver pieces. So, however you guys want to split that up between you all. You all took 3 rooms last night, so I'd imagine that you probably want to take 3 rooms again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got me and Jungrak's room.
Okay. Kenny's gone.
Nope, my bad.
Be a discount for tieflings with there.
Unfortunately, there is no discount for tieflings. I apologize.
My mom is yelling me to go eat, so I might have to step out.
Okay.
Coward.
I'll be back as soon as possible.
If you could just keep them. If you could just keep up the.
James.
If you could just keep up the video, that'd be appreciated.
I'll do that.
Okay, thank you. All right, so
Yep.
you guys all buy your rooms. So Killian is paying for his and Jungrak's room. Who's paying for Mason and Rubyx?
I will.
All right, you
Quick,
take 5
just
silver
while
out.
he's gone.
Kunal and Freyla, who's paying for the room? If you want, you can split it. Technically, if you want to split it, it'd be 2 silver pieces and 5 copper pieces each.
Yeah.
If you want to split it perfectly.
I'll just pay for it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Wait, how much is it?
5 silver.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
you know how you made that little cat bed? Did you ever put the stuff back, or is there still just a cat bed in the room you stayed in?
I feel like if there was like, if he would have put, if we didn't rent the rooms again, he'd probably clean it up, right?
all right. So for this time, I would like everybody, as you guys get ready for bed. Jungrak, you're spilling out over the bed. Killian, you get ready for bed normally. Mason and Rubyx get in their beds. Kunal, do you kind of make like a pillow fortress again?
Yes.
Okay. You make a little pillow fortress on the floor. Freyla, you're getting ready for bed. I'm sorry?
I toss Kunal my extra pillows.
Okay, you toss him a few extra pillows. I would like everyone to leave except for Freyla.
Coward.
Alright, wonderful. I gotta pee.
Make me.
Goodbye forever.
And technically James, because James isn't here.
You can't leave.
Make me leave.
Rachel, if you want, you can just stay in the chat, but just, like, deafen yourself.
You and deafen.
And
We can't
also-
hear you. You're already muted.
Said I'm gonna be in the bathroom, so I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah. Just make sure you don't put it on until you see that everyone's back. Your headphones. Okay. Alright. So, later in the night, as you're
Freyla's
getting
gonna,
ready for bed.
pretend to be on her journal or something.
Yeah, Kunal goes to sleep pretty fast. You begin journaling, kind of by a little candlelight. After a while, you see a small bat kind of approach.
I'm gonna
the
step
window.
outside.
Okay. If you're trying to not wake Kunal, could you make a stealth check?
Oh boy. It's 9 plus. Still plus 5, so 14.
14. I think that just about does it. I'll double check real quick. If it ties it, I think he sees, he kind of hears you wake up, but I don't think Kunal is very pushy. I think he probably, I'll have to tell him that he noticed you got up out of bed, but I don't think he actually gets up. So he notices and goes back to sleep. You head out down the stairs. You head outside the inn. Casmus seems to already have been asleep. you're outside. You go to a similar nearby alley, and you see the tall, like, very pale, dark, slicked-back hair, little protruding fangs, visage of Quinlan. Well, do you have anything to report? Any little documents for me?
I'm gonna hand him like a piece of paper that has the person's name on it.
Okay.
And like the building, I guess, address, is that a thing?
All right.
Directions on how to get to the building.
Well, this is where they're staying, but how does this help me? This is
where they delivered the object you're looking for. And then I'm gonna put... And this one is on the object itself. It's called the Shadow Sphere.
All right. He'll read it over. Well, this is very interesting.
Seems to be connected with some sort of illusion magic.
Yes, dark magic. Anything else? What did you exactly put on there? So you put probably what Rubyx has said about
the Shadow Sphere. He said that it helps make images of oneself.
Okay, all right.
And I didn't write too much else down, but he did go over it briefly.
Yeah. Did you mention the whole Rubyx getting a little weird when he handed it over?
I'll say that's not on the notes, but
You'll mention it to him?
Yeah, like, he seems to have heard something when he handed it over.
Most curious. Okay, well, for the time being, I don't have any further missions for you. But something I will say is that I would like you to get close with this little group. Do you think that they are able-bodied? Do you think they are capable of handling themselves and perhaps making your journeys easier?
They were able to handle a couple of gnolls. I don't know how much that speaks for their ability.
Well, considering where you're at, I believe that... She can't hear us, but I believe that is, well and good. I would get close to them. I would try and, not, in a obnoxious or rude way, but follow them around, get to know them, get closer to them for the time being.
Any reason why you want that?
The reason why I want that is because of this shadow sphere. One of them heard voices, and they have enough contacts to be able to transport this thing, which is curious indeed. That's why. For now.
Very well. Anything else you'd like me to keep an eye out for?
For now, no. Get to know these people. I am going to be going silent for a little while. There's some stuff I need to take care of, but I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
I think I can handle myself.
Of course. Well, it was nice seeing you, Freyla. And he kind of turns into a bat and flies away.
I'm sure it was. Alright. I'll head back in.
Okay. Since Kunal already saw you leave, obviously you come back in. I'll get everyone back in here. Alright, and then we'll just wait for them to come back.
God, I'm tired of having to do that. Just let me eavesdrop.
Alrighty.
Eavesdrop on what?
I don't know. Hello?
I'm like 90% sure that
Rachel,
you guys
turn
are
on your
just
mic.
fucking with me.
My mic
That you guys are
isn't
just
on.
fucking with
I
me.
mean, not your mic, your
trying to be
camera.
like, detective
Oh.
battle.
Fine.
Fine. No need to sound too excited.
Sorry, Cameron just sent me something. One of our friends got engaged.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Which one? I guess I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you don't know, but her name's Olivia.
Okay. You guys have a good night's sleep. Kunal, you do notice in the middle of the night, like not in the middle of the night, but like a little after you guys go to bed, Freyla does leave the room.
Does she kick me on her way out? Does that help?
No, your passive perception is high enough, and she was trying to be quiet just so as to not wake you, but you did kind of like stir a little bit in your sleep when you saw her leave the room.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What was that?
Alright, well.
Can this pencil stop breaking? Thank you.
Indeed.
All right, so you guys wake up. You receive a long rest. I guess it's a new day.
Alright, well, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, man.
All right, you guys get up. If you guys would like to, you can pay for your breakfast. We don't need to completely go over it again. But as you get up, you all pay like a copper.
I'm assuming everyone bought rations, right?
Yes, Mason and Rubyx did. I assume
Oh,
Kunal and
I also bought it. I was gonna say, if we all bought rations, we can just get going.
Skip it.
I suppose we would be in a hurry.
Yeah. This people need saving.
I was about to say, I'm like, why are the chairs moving in James's screen?
Oh my god.
I think that was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
No,
James, did you add your Artificer infusions? You should probably have picked out your Artificer infusions, because you can make 2 infusions every morning.
Good to know. Where are we?
What can you infuse?
This man is only level 2 and he's already forgetting his level up stuff.
Me too,
Aw.
buddy, me too.
Come on, man. I want to go hit stuff.
Dang, somebody
Okay.
Neither one.
So you can do that in the meantime, but you guys all take off another copper for your breakfast as you eat at the inn. Casmus prepares the food for you. Here you are, all of you. Will you be staying longer in the city, or are you heading out soon?
That's me.
Well, you guys have been my only customers since that incident, so yes, I might miss you a little bit.
Aww.
If things go the way they've
That's
been going, we'll
nice,
probably
Wayne.
be back.
Well, good luck on whatever you're going to do.
And I give him I give him like a nod, and I walk out.
I give him a wink before I walk out.
You give him a wink, very nice. He smiles.
I think I'll give him a wink as well.
After 2 people wink at him, he's like,
I see.
Bro, what is going on?
But you guys
I
head
turn to
out.
Freyla. I think I'm getting these human interactions done. Well.
Oh my.
Work on it.
But yeah, you guys head out of Zigilla, down the road, and begin your journey for the day. Okay. You guys, as you begin to exit the city, you can see some darker clouds rolling in. There might be a storm coming later in the day or tonight. You can see them on the horizon, coming from the Red Veen Forest. Okay. And by the way, it's spring here, but it's like the beginning of spring, just barely. So it's a little cold. If you guys aren't gonna need any like cold protection as you go this. You're not going very far north, but if you were to head up further to maybe Corva Day, that's when it's like almost perpetually winter. Since it is only spring.
Freyla's got her coat, so.
Okay.
I have fur.
Okay. I know what I'm taking.
Okay. you can just prepare those and use them as you see fit. But yeah, you get 4 infusions that you know, but you can only have 2 infusions active at once. And you need if, for example, if you were to make like an alchemy jug, you would need to have a jug handy. You need to have the actual object to enchant.
Right.
So, all right, you guys begin to heading out of the city as the storm begins to rumble off in the distance. You can hear like a bit of rumbles of thunder.
I'll put on my cloak. I have like, says I have like traveler's clothes.
Yeah, you put on your traveler's cloak. Yeah. Let's see. Oh no, I dropped my dice. I didn't mean to even roll it. Okay.
He did.
Yeah. You guys make your way. It takes the better part of the day, and at a certain point it begins as the storm begins to rain down on you. As it is still close to winter, I would like you guys to make con saves as it begins raining down on you.
Ooh, finally.
I think a detail, I don't know if I've mentioned it. Whenever Freyla steps outside, she's gonna like have her hood up.
So did you guys hear that?
Con saves?
Yeah, con saves, but did you hear what Victor said?
No.
If you want to say that
something
again.
about her foot out.
Yeah, that whenever Freyla goes outside, like she's wearing kind of like, I don't know what to call it, like rose maybe. But whenever she steps outside, she's gonna have her hood up. Because she's edgy like that.
Okay.
Alright,
got it.
Incognito.
Edgelord of the party's station.
So, first
Would
up.
would that help me with the con save for the rain?
Sure. We'll say you get a bit of advantage.
Wearing a cloak?
Yeah.
Well, also for because of what kind of class she is. Mason, con save. What'd you roll?
9.
9. Okay, Rubyx.
Oh snap! I have to. I forgot my con. No modifier. 19.
19. Okay. Jungrak.
19.
19. Killian.
15.
15. Freyla.
13.
13. Kunal.
10.
10. Okay.
I cold. I'm a wet cat.
Everyone except for Mason. Mason, you begin kind of like shivering. Until you get out of the cold, you're going to have disadvantage on your skill checks. As you're cold and you're kind of shivering.
Would you like to?
I hate adventuring.
Would you like to borrow my coat or something? Actually, do I even have a coat?
I don't know. Do you have a coat?
I don't think I bought one.
So,
Dang.
I guess the answer would be no, unless you have it in your adventuring supplies.
What do adventuring supplies come with?
You can check in your inventory on D&D Beyond.
I do not have adventures.
Okay, then I guess you don't have a cloak. You look at Mason and you're like, "Ooh, that sucks."
I'm really sorry about the situation, but you're gonna have to deal with it.
That's fine.
The storm.
Ooh, mine has a cloak and a hood.
Nice.
I'll put the hood on as well.
Okay. You guys are rained on for a while, but after a bit, you guys end up fine. As it becomes to get towards like the end of the day, or like around 4 p.m., 5 o'clock, you see a kind of like almost like what seems to be like a traveling sort of like not caravan, but a horse and carriage that seems to be carrying some sort of supplies. Do you guys let it pass by? The road's big enough that you guys could let them pass by.
Did you say it's a wagon or it's a caravan?
It's a wagon.
Is there anything that stands out on it?
No, I mean there's crates inside the carriage, and it seems to be like there's two people, one person taking the carriage, and it seems to be like one kind of like hired help soldier kind of deal.
All right,
well, they're not a soldier. They're not part of the Fenless Watch. They seem to be like some sort of like a
mercenary.
Mercenary, yes.
All right, well, as they pass us, if they look at us, I'll nod at them and let them go about their business. I don't know if anyone's gonna try and stop them, but I will not.
I don't want them to see me. Can I hide?
Maybe.
You gonna hide behind me?
You can try. You can try.
Yeah.
Make a stealth check, I guess.
I mean, it's freaky. I am not hidden. 13.
13. They don't get a good look at you. People don't seem to be really looking at you at all. So you stay behind Jungrak. But yeah, the rain has stopped. Crickets begin chirping as you guys begin to move about your way. Night is beginning to fall as the sun slowly begins to set off to the west. It's going past the horizon. Off to your right, you can kind of see the far-off peaks of the jagged peaks of Alon, just barely peeking over the horizon. It's just sort of mountainous. You're not sure if you're seeing the jagged peaks of Alon or if you're just seeing the remnants of like the hilly area that surrounds that point. Would you like to continue? It's getting dark. But you guys are getting close to the destination. You guys could probably make it to just about close to the cave.
I assume we're going to... I go to the group and I'm like, I assume we're going to go inside the cave when we get there, right? We're not going to wait or anything?
Get a little bit closer.
Depends on what we see, I guess.
Yeah, it's just... I imagine it'll just be like... You know, it doesn't matter the time of day. Inside the cave's going to be dark, so... I mean, mine. Same thing.
Okay. Any objections?
Before we continue, I have fixed a little pair of goggles if anyone wants it. And I take out like my my prop, the little goggle or like welding goggles.
Yeah, you take out your
like
welding goggles.
The one thing, not like it's supposed to be like a sunglass part, but I have made it into goggles of night. So this grants you dark vision, if anyone knows what that is.
What happens if you already have it and you put them on?
You go blind.
You die instantly.
A
A rock falls from the sky and kills you.
I would not mind that if no one else wants it.
We are going into a cave. I assume it would be dark unless any of us wants to light the way.
I believe you all have dark vision except for the human.
I was going to. I was going to light a torch.
This is very.
Giving him those goggles, then I'm not.
This is very good to know.
Okay. He hands you over these sort of like welding goggles that he has that clearly have been used. One of them seems more worn. One of the sides seems more worn down than the other. It is the right side. Sorry, I was doing the wrong side, but one of them seems worn down. But he hands them to you. You can add Goggles of the Night to your inventory temporarily.
Now, I would like it back, because these are the only pair I have.
I give him a nod. I say, thank you.
Okay. Are you handing out any other magical items?
No. The other one I have is rope of climbing.
Yeah, you guys reach the precipice of this cave. It's dark and dingy, but you guys can see sort of in. You're not too close to the cave,
Yes.
but there's this, like, mouth of the cave that you're sitting near.
Do we hear anything?
Yeah, we're going, right?
No.
Can I see what I see? Make a perception check.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check as you attune to the goggles of the night. Or not attune, but, wear them.
I don't have to attune to them.
No.
13.
13. You look in, you can't see too much on the precipice of the cave. You don't see any knolls, at the very least.
Okay. Well, from what it looks like to me, the coast seems clear enough if we're gonna make our way inside.
Should we take a more quiet approach, maybe?
I agree.
Probably, right?
I'm assuming you're referring to us, like, stealthily approaching?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Alright, I apologize. I haven't heard anything. I deafened and muted. I was talking to my mom.
That's fine. They're just at the edge of the cave. They don't see anything at the precipice of the cave, and they're about to enter in. And they're going to try to do so quietly.
Enter the beast.
Was that?
They're about to enter the cave quietly.
Yeah, well, thank you.
So if you guys would like to all enter the cave quietly, I would like you all to make stealth checks. And I will ask for your stealth check in a certain order. So don't worry about saying it out loud.
Am I still at disadvantage?
Yes, you would be.
Can I, before we do all this, can I, like, dry myself off best I can?
Ah, dang it!
Oh, no.
That's disappointing because I got a natural 20, but it's fine.
That's unfortunate. Just roll it again and get another natural 20.
Yeah, let's roll another one.
No, I got a 10 the second time.
Okay, what's that get you to for stealth?
18.
Rogue proficiency, am I right?
I can't believe this.
Alright, so Mason got an 18. Rubyx, stealth.
With my modifier, I got a 7.
Nice. Okay, Jungrak.
Okay, I don't feel so bad now.
How'd you do?
What's my rickety freaking prosthetic limb?
Jungrak.
Hello?
What is your stealth?
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't hear.
11.
11, okay. Killian.
23.
23, okay. Give me a moment.
Did you hear the part where I was like, I want to try to dry myself off best I can?
Yes, I did hear that part.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just like a wet rat, man.
So we have 11, we have 7, we have 18, we have 23, Freyla.
16.
16, Kunal.
9.
9, okay. That was 2 failures, 4 successes. As a group, you guys successfully stealth into the cave.
Power of friendship.
Alright, you make your way into the cave. There's this small opening at the front end. There's some bones and stuff. They seem like animal bones at this point.
Can I look for tracks anywhere?
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check. I don't think you get advantage because these creatures are monstrous.
Yeah. 17.
17. You see a lot of tracks heading deeper into the cave. There's no branching path. It's just deep down into the cave.
Can I read the paper again? Like, can I just, like, be reminded of, like, what we get gold for?
Yes, you get gold for getting basically a pair of knoll ears is 10 gold pieces. Bringing back live people is 10 gold pieces, and bringing back dead bodies is 5 gold pieces.
Okay. Dead bodies of like, people?
Yes. Not gnolls, people. Okay.
Were the bones on the ground, were they human, or were they...
With your investigation check, inspecting very closely, not very closely, it looks like animals. It doesn't look like human bones.
Okay.
Or humanoid bones.
Right.
Yeah, so you guys continue down deeper into the cave, and I will bring up a map for you. If it would, actually do it. So, you guys are... Don't put yourself on the map yet, but you guys are, like, just beyond this map. Like, you guys are coming this way. If you can see.
Yeah.
So you're coming from there. You approach the entrance to what seems to be a bigger area. A bigger cavern.
Where did you say we're coming from?
You're coming from this area down, so you're heading
So,
up.
from where we see 3 intersections?
No, it's
three
from where
paths?
you can see. You see it like it opens up a bit more into what appears to be a bigger, longer cavern.
Okay.
Wait, where are we?
You're coming from the bottom of the page up the page.
Okay.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom, now we
Okay,
here.
how far to, like, right around here?
You guys are about just 15 feet back from there.
I'm assuming we don't see these guys on the map.
Not yet. No, sorry, I didn't put the fog of war.
I guess I'm gonna try to follow the tracks carefully. Where are they leading?
Yeah, you can see them leading out into this, into the next chamber. Would you like to kind of peer into the chamber as you?
Yeah.
So you're leading the charge. So
I mean, I was following the track,
the tunnel is 2 people wide. So it's Freyla and who else is at the front?
I would be in the front.
Okay, Jungrak in the front. After that, who are the 2 people?
Me.
You? Okay, and who else?
I'll go next.
Okay, Killian and Kunal and Rubyx and Mason are bringing up the rear. Okay. Freyla, please make a perception check as you peek into the next room. 16. Okay. With your dark vision, you peer into the next room, and you kind of peek in, and you see like 2 gnolls kind of like digging around in the dirt. You don't see any bones yet, but you do see a lot of cobwebs and stuff.
Well, I found out gnolls. Do you have a plan?
Kill them.
A more detailed plan, maybe.
Kill them and save any people alive that we find.
Can anyone, like, escape their line of sight just enough so we can get a peek inside?
Yeah, someone good at stealthing.
Oh! Yeah, I can probably do that.
Alright, please make a stealth check as you try to like kind of sneak your way into the room.
Now, Mason, if it gets dangerous, by all means,
25.
run
25,
back.
okay. You make your way in carefully, quietly.
You'll be fine,
You stay low to the ground. You see 2 gnolls. And beyond, you can kind of make out... let's see, how far is that? You would be right here, Mason. Just at the edge of your vision, you can make out 1 more gnoll deep in the next chamber. And the next chamber seems much bigger than this one.
Okay. I guess I'll go back and tell him what I saw. I don't know.
Sure. You want to relay the information?
Yeah.
Okay. So she tells you the information.
I still. Can I try? Should I try to take a look?
I mean, we know
It's up
there's
to you.
gnolls.
She probably saw as far as she could. You got a good look at everything. There's 2 gnolls in that next room, and there's another gnoll in the further room.
We're still at the point of we know there's gnolls. Like we, where are we? Where?
Yeah.
Is there any
There's a-
like noises that like other than what's already happening like sound out of place or are unsettling?
Make a perception check. You guys all kind of hear like in way beyond the room. You kind of hear like a kind of like the cackling you heard back at Anita's house. But go ahead and make a perception check.
It's 12.
12. You don't hear much over the laughter. It doesn't seem to be emanating from the next chamber, but beyond.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take a defensive stand and wait until we're ready to move forward.
Okay.
Any way we want to approach this?
It doesn't seem like the two sides of this room have any significance. So, we might want to decidedly take them out.
Yeah, by the
before we
way,
move on.
for realistic scenario, you only the first two people going in will get like that surprise round.
All right.
Will attacking them make a lot of noise in the cave?
Guess you'll find out. I mean, you've been in a fight a few times before at this point, Rubyx, and fighting makes noise. So
Ranged weapons could be silent.
yeah, theoretically, you'd have to take them out really quickly though. Oh, goodbye.
Headshot.
Oh.
Does anybody have anything that can hurt them in like an area?
Not at level 2.
No.
I can't say I do.
Alright, well, if we are sneaking, you said the first two, when you say the first two people, do you mean like a pair
Yes.
walk up or like literally okay.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, I'll go and try to help assassinate one of them, the one in the side corridors.
Okay.
I like grapple.
Together, maybe.
Just so you know, it's from your judgment, it's a little bit further than you can run.
Can I make it?
What's your movement speed?
40 feet.
Okay. Then yeah, you could probably make it to either one of them.
Okay. So I guess maybe
Yeah. Who's sitting at this front area? So Killian.
Jungrak, right? I'm going to produce 3 magic stones.
Okay, you produce 3 magic stones. As you grab them off the ground, you kind of twirl them in your hands.
I hand one off to Kunal, and I go, "Do you think you can take them out at a distance with this?" And
What does this do?
it's a very potent rock.
I guess I'll just tie it to one of my arrows.
Okay.
Oh shoot! I forgot you have range. Ah shoot!
Maybe give it to Jungrak.
Well, both like Killian and Jungrak are fast enough to get there. So
I am.
Yeah. You might just want to keep the magic stones for yourself, Rubyx.
oh,
Okay, I'll hand it back.
okay.
All right. So,
Alright.
My potent rock,
Activate
my precious.
my Crimson Right ability.
the Crimson Rites. Okay. Freyla, you kind of like you take the edge of your crossbow, which you've sharpened a bit specifically for this purpose, and you kind of like, where on your body are you cutting?
I don't know. I guess like finger.
You kind of like slice your finger open a little bit. The blood kind of trickles down your hand. You touch it to the weapon, and it's the Rite of Frost, right?
Yep.
The whole crossbow curls over with this ice, and it begins like you can see like almost like that icy steam rising from off it. Yeah, the mist. Okay.
Man, that Freyla chick's a little creepy. Okay.
Yeah, we all just saw her cut herself.
Yeah, that was weird.
Edgy and emo.
Now, Mason, I'm sure you've seen Stranger Things.
No, I really haven't.
Okay, so
All right.
surprise round. I guess it's Jungrak and Killian. You both move up with your movement speed. Go ahead and make one weapon attack each, and your bonus action as well. Make sure you count these rolls and start tallying up your damage and stuff.
Hey, do we get advantage?
Yes, you do get advantage. So you can count when you do advantage, that counts as 2 dice rolls. That's the same as disadvantage.
Okay.
If you want to start doing some combat music,
Oh yes.
Mr. Killian,
What's that?
That's a 20. That's what that was.
a natural 20. Okay.
All right. So my intent was to come up behind this thing and kill it in one shot.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is, as I walk up to it, I'm gonna put my shield, across my back, how it normally would be,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna get my sword in both hands. And when I sneak up behind it, I'm gonna stab it through the back and pick it up off the ground.
All right, you. Go ahead and so your damage die is a D10, right?
Uh huh.
So add the 10 and then roll the damage for another D10, and then